It's been a while since Pampus Alliance got disbanded. Sure, she was mean, but...
Hey, Ferret, what are you doing here? I thought I would find you in the beach.
Oh, hello, Chespin. This is the place where Pampur conducted our alliance meetings. She made a lot of plans out there, and one of her plans was to make me using you. So back when we started some conversation with you, I was actually doing Pampur some favors at the same time.
So does that mean everything between us before was a fake?
It's nothing like that. I just went along with her plan, since I really got attracted myself to you. Chespin, can you hold my hand?
Sure, why not? I mean, there is nothing wrong in doing this.
You know, despite all bickerings I had with Pampur, Badu, and later Espor, I actually found this place rather cozy. Would you like to make it our meeting place?
Meeting place? You don't mean...
I mean alliance meeting.
Yeah.
Speaking of alliance meetings, where is Marshtomp? He should be with us too.
He should be still sleeping in the cabin.
But as far as I can say, everyone else was already awake.
We should check him out first. I'm not sure why, but for some reason me and Ferd are getting closer to each other. Maybe it was because I gained myself more confidence after that dream. I know that Ferd in that dream was not real, but that dream probably reflected my current state of mind. Maybe we should really cast our differences aside and just walk along each other while we still can. Because it might not last too long. Not with those Diggersby's crazy challenges. Marshtomp, are you still sleeping?
Look closely. He's actually shivering in his fear.
Not the Swampert, please.
Marshtomp, can you tell us what troubles you right now? What did you saw in that nightmare?
I saw my parents that rejected me, and I saw my future self. I could evolve into Swampert sooner or later.
Hey, what's wrong with being Swampert? Swampert is strong and bulky and can live on his own without relying on someone like parents.
I hate Swampert.
Why?
Because my parents hated them too.
Why?
Because they did.
She asked you for the reason.
The reason? I don't know.
Listen, buddy, there will be another challenge soon. You should cast those worrisome thoughts aside and help us along. Are you with us?
But...
Yes, you want to help us to help eliminate Weasel, right? We can help you in doing that. Maybe that can feel you better.
Eliminate Weasel? For my own revenge?
Oh no, you won't be turning into another Espo. We'll beat him fair and square. That kind of victory will be more satisfying than you think.
I don't like working with Vaporeon, but I heard that he has an edge toward Weasel. He should probably be doing the same thing as us.
I'm not sure why I'm still here, but Chespin and Furta insisted that I should keep going on, even though there is no reason for me doing it. I should do it for their own sake, at the very least. They are my new comrades now, aren't they? If it wasn't for Chespin, my soul would have been broken already.
I feel like another burden went off my shoulders. Is it because Espo is finally gone? No, Yemoga, it's not just that. It's just... What? Never mind. I'm just glad that you're still here.
So, are you two ready to listen? Now that Espo is gone, we need to find our next targets for elimination.
One such target is Scraggy.
Exactly. Scraggy has been a tough nail ever since the game. I thought that taking his gang members one by one would weaken him, but as you can see, he is still here. But ever since before the merge, Buizel's alliance became more threatening. They blindsided us together with Scraggy before we blindsided them, and when we eliminated Growlithe, they replaced him with Mail. So we need to aim for their leader this time, Buizel.
Wasn't Marcus the one who proposed to eliminate Drillbur?
That might be true, but Buizel is making all key decisions.
What about other alliances?
Dozen and his group have ignored us so far, and Fred, we should just leave her alone for now.
No questions asked?
No questions asked. It's either Scraggy or Weasel. One way or another, we will make one of them leave. The truth is, I actually plan to reinforce our alliance members in the future. Let's say we take down Scraggy first. That would make Hitmore a stray dog, and I can easily pick up on him later. But for that plan to work, I also need to get rid of Weasel, because otherwise he might think the same way too. I didn't forget chess game where Hitmore called Weasel his boss. Other teams, I don't see any threats to me right now.
Hey Rakata, we heard that you are unable to complete the last challenge. What happened in your dream?
Well, happened.
I don't understand.
I was always afraid of cats.
Cats? You mean Espoo?
Not just Espoo. I saw many other cats in my past. Persian, Poragli, they were one of my worst enemies. Before I came here, I was always on the run from them. They caught me multiple times when they released me to run, only for them to catch me right again. I was just nothing more than their plaything.
And you didn't even fight back?
How I could do that? They were way stronger than me.
I think that your objective was not to defeat them. It was a fair challenge, right? I believe that in order to pass it, you had to show up some courage.
Courage! Come on, Lord Red. I have always been negative as long as I remember. It's just my own way of living.
Well, I'm also not as positive as others, but even you should try to smile and laugh every once.
Well, so far nothing caused me to make a silly face before.
I can try. Now, listen to this.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man. No time
I am going nuts, Lord Red.
My women want my being kicked around since I was born, but now it's alright. It's okay, and you may look the other way.
That should make you shut up for good.
Hey, what is the meaning of this?
What's the actual
Why did you hit me, Scarpy?
Because you were so terrible at singing that my ears were hurting over, so I had to make you change your tune once again.
Hey, my voice actually changed again.
Great! It couldn't have been worse.
Now listen here, if you don't like my singing, I'll go away somewhere else.
I have a sudden urge to punch this guy again.
Don't make this even worse than before!
You want to get some too?
Leave Rakata alone.
I'm going to turn you into mute once again.
This is why I can't completely tolerate Lowbred. He's doing crazy things without thinking of consequences. And that new voice, does that mean his vocal cords change pitch each time he gets punched in the head? That guy still has lots of issues. That bastard! Each time he punches me in the head, my voice pitch changes again. Now because of him, I sound like a girl. What is wrong with me? I thought that soprano was my natural voice. Does that mean I can change it into something better? Is what Mileta actually meant? Did you know that much about my problems with vocal cords?
What's up, everyone? What was that horrible voice I heard from far away?
It was nothing.
What's the... Pampu, where are you? Weren't you eliminated a few days ago?
It's Loudred. He got hit in the head again and now sounds like a monkey.
Loudred? This guy keeps giving us even more surprises. Forget about that, Tigersby. Why you gathered us at the running track again? Is that for a new challenge? The answers are yes and no. Yes, I was going to prepare you for the next challenge. And no, this won't be a challenge itself. So here's what you should do. All you have to do is to run 10 laps around the island.
10 laps? Are you serious? Back then, we had a hard time running that single lap.
Back then, you were just toys, so you could exhaust yourself faster.
What makes you think you'll just run those laps as you want? You just say that it's not the challenge itself.
I figured that you would say that, Ratata. but I can assure you that on the count of 3, you will run like first-rate sprinters. Trust me, you are going to run like crazy. What he is going to do to make us run that fast? Now, prepare for your exercise. 1, 2, bottle B.
It's my trick again!
No! 3. And 3, run for your life.
Get away from him! This is ridiculous. How did you expect me to run with just one leg?
I'm so exhausted after all this running. That makes for the rest of us.
I'm so close to fainting.
Relax, Mayo. I'm glad that you managed to endure. But I think I figured out what will be his next challenge.
Really? And what we can expect from Diggersby?
Well, I believe that there are 2 options. A. He stuffs our bellies with food and makes another awake-a-thon. B. He is going to give us an eating challenge where he forces us to eat the most disgusting types of food.
Neither of them is really good. Let's just wait what he has to say.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Come on, bring this up, Sulk. I trust you all have exhausted myself already. You want to eat, right? Sulk, show us the food. At least I could make something decent. Okay, good. So, before we start our actual challenge, let's see what Sulk has cooked for us. Open up!
Wow! So delicious! Yamulga, where are your manners?
Right, I was just about to tell us that you are actually not supposed to eat this food.
What? What is the meaning of this, Diggersby? You place the food right in front of us and tell us that we should not eat it?
And that's where our next challenge comes in. It's called the Hunger Game. The Hunger Game? You don't mean? Oh, Weasel, the name itself doesn't have any relations to the Hunger Games, Catching Fire and Mockingjay. Your objective in this challenge is simple. All you have to do is to suppress your own hunger and not eat the food that is placed right near you. Since Yamulga already chomped on the food, she is going to be disqualified and will not be able to win immunity.
Is that so? Oh, I was so wanted to win today's game. That's what you get for being rash and not listening to the host.
So I take it the last person that does not eat this food wins immunity, right? You got that right. On top of that, the last person standing can choose immunity not just for himself, but up to 2 other Pokemon of his or her choice. So even if you lose your challenge yourself, you should not worry about it, assuming that your allies can protect you with hard-earned immunity. And we will be keep watching over you. Don't leave this room ever if you want to win. Got any questions?
I'm supposed to tolerate all of this.
You don't have to do it, Mayo. Go ahead, eat your food.
Really? But what about immunity?
Oh, don't you worry about that. Once one of us wins, we'll give you immunity as well.
Is that so? Oh, thanks, Weasel. Why should we do that for you? Ratata, he's the member of our alliance. Will you stop talking like that, Laudette? Can't you do something about your voice?
Just punch him in the head few times. Maybe that'll work.
I can't punch you with my paws being so small.
Then let me show you how.
Hold over your horses, Craggy. He works like a boombox, right? He might need some tuning.
Here, let me try.
Sure, no problem. How's that? Does it help?
This makes it even more terrible. Do something.
And that? This voice? I hate it.
Try again.
Okay. Hey, my voice sounds like Ratata. I don't want him to sound like me. I should hit him harder. How's that?
Oh, it hurts somewhat. Hey, my voice is the same as it was before.
Just leave him like that. Your tuning is awful anyway.
Yeah, after all, this is the voice that we're really getting used to.
You ready to?
Just don't even try to sing anymore.
My stomach growled.
My belly growled too, but I don't feel anything yet. I can hold myself just fine.
I hope that Buizo is right. The challenges might be wrong, so even I should make a decision on when to stop. It's not like I'm facing any risk of elimination, unless Craggy somehow tells everyone to let me down. The last remaining campers are much better than the ones who were eliminated before, so I should be fine.
My belly. I can't go on.
Don't push yourself too hard, Chespin. We'll carry you on.
You sure about that, Ferd?
My body has a slim build, so I can run without exhausting myself.
Fine, I'll give it some grabs.
I can't tolerate this either. I'm going to give up.
Martus, you do realize that I'll be the last one left, right?
But you are going to win this for me. Isn't that right, Weasel? There is nothing impossible for you.
Well, if you put it that way, sure, I'll do it. She got him hooked, isn't she? Not your business, Craggy.
I shouldn't be too worried about myself. Yes, I'm using Weasel to advance myself in the game. He's going to win the challenge, isn't he? Even if he doesn't, I should still be fine as long as they don't blindside me. The target should be Scraggy after all.
I'm sorry, but I really need to clear my throat. Ratata, Pidgeotto, keep going. I have to practice my voice later.
No problem, Lograt. Feel free to eat.
Thanks, guys. Itadakimasu.
Hey, don't eat up too many of this food. This is something to ask later.
Sorry, right. I better leave.
Boss, I'm terribly hungry.
Endure it. This is an order for... Wait a second. I got an idea to flush out even more competition. Hey, Diggersby Toe, can I ask you a question? What is it, Scraggy? If a contestant loses this challenge, can he eat as much as he wants? You got that right. Once you're out, you can eat as much food as you want. Really? If that's the case... Hey, Heatmore, you said that you are really hungry, right? Well, just go on ahead and eat as much as you want. Really? What is the meaning of this, boss? The point is to eat as much food as possible so that there won't be any food left for them to eat. Hey, you're not serious? That's right, it's time to push the GS to extreme. Chomp on the food right now, eat more. I'll be fine by myself. Oh, really? Thank you so much, boss. Time to eat.
Vaporeon, this is getting crazy. We need to stop them.
Why should we? On the contrary, this is actually a nice plan. How about you go along with it?
But Vaporeon, I'm terribly hungry.
Go ahead. Eat it at your heart's content. I can keep our alliance going. Don't leave any scraps.
Fine, I got it. I don't want to be left without food. Sorry, Renata, but I'm going to eat too. Hey, Pidgeotto, who told you to? And now I'm the last line of defense.
Hey, Weasel, what's wrong with you? This pizza is so delicious, why don't you eat it? Come on, there is no shame for you in losing this game.
You don't understand anything. Ever since that incident with cake, I became more cautious with food, especially the food that was cooked by Diggersby.
Hey, I didn't cook any of it. Soul did.
But he did it on your instructions.
This pizza is so tasty. Come out, eat it up.
You know what? I'll eat what's leftovers myself. It's better than staying on hungry belly. Hey, Ferret, are you not serious? Yes, I am. I need to stay in healthy shape after all.
Looks like this game just really got extreme. So here is how it stands, everyone. The last person who managed to stay conscious wins the challenge and can give up to 2 immunities to his friends. Have fun surviving. Why you had to do this, Ferret? Don't you care about winning?
Oh, I do care. I just noticed that the guy besides me has completely lost his appetite. Therefore, I believe that he has all the chances to win this challenge. Bye! She's not talking about Marshtomp, isn't she?
Come to think about it, this guy hasn't talked ever since the beginning. What's his deal?
I really need to go. Hey, why you are here?
Sorry, but we have to wait until Hitmore comes out.
What is the meaning of this? I can explain. It looks like another dirty joke, courtesy of Diggersby. He said that we should not eat this food, and for good reason. He put some kind of laxative in our food, and shortly after we ate it, we had a sudden urge to go. Hitmore, he ate more than anyone else of us, and it has been 15 minutes since he locked up inside.
Why don't it come out?
You know what? I'll do it somewhere else where no one is looking. Does that mean that everyone else? Yeah, they are not still feeling good, even after they left the restroom. I think I'll just find a suitable bush.
Hey, Marshtomp, are you fine? You keep making that creepy face ever since that day.
What do you want from me? It happened because of you! Now I can't face my parents anymore!
Hey, what's the deal with your parents? They should actually be proud of you.
The fact is, both of his parents are actually still in the stage of Mudkips, and he claims that didn't want him to evolve so that he would stay Mudkip forever.
What? A family of Mudkips? Best story ever.
Don't you dare to laugh at my parents, Scraggy!
Now I understand why you became weaker than before.
What did you say?
Listen, Mudfish, everyone else who have evolved on this island so far got themselves stronger. That bird, that ferret, that catfish. You, on the other hand, are the only one who got weaker. which is a shame on your species. Scraggy, enough of that. Don't listen to him, Marshtomp. Evolution should actually be the most awesome thing that ever happened in your life. You're in no position to tell me that, Weasel! You do realize that I will never be the same ever again! Hey, I have my own parents too. If I had a wallet, they would actually be proud of me. Oh, come on! Now everyone is going to tell me how ideal your family is! Just the usual family of evolutions. Well, I had no parents to take care of me in the first place. I was all by myself for as long as I remember, so that's why I grew to hate all those other kids who got spoiled by their parents. Oh, so that is your story? What about you, Ratata? What about your parents?
I don't want to talk about it.
Looks like we all have a past to remember. Marshtomp, if there is anyone who should blame for doing this, it's not me. The one who you should blame is Diggersby, who placed it around all those plants. Hey, I'm standing right near you. Hey, Weasel, what's wrong with you? You have to stand up and take responsibility for what you have done. If we didn't win that challenge back then, you would have been the one saying your goodbyes. Why don't we eliminate him today? I can't seem to count today while he's still here. Oh, what I'm hearing. You're actually planning to vote Weasel out? Yes, and I'm not alone in that. My comrades agreed to assist me. Hey, Marshtomp, you can't be serious. You really want to eliminate me? We can talk this out. There is nothing else we can talk about. But you can't just... not again.
Save your breath when you need it.
My belly is at limit. No, I absolutely must win this challenge.
Must hold on.
Ratata is the first one to go down. It's getting harder to stay on foot. Are you seriously going against me? It has to be done. You're the type I dislike the most. Vaporeon, why don't you eliminate Scraggy first? We can always eliminate him later. I heard that, Catfish. I'm really serious, Vaporeon. Scraggy has been a thorn in our side ever since the beginning. No one else likes him. I know that he blackmailed Ratata and did something really nasty to Panpool, not to mention his constant abuse of Loudred and rivalry with Chespin. Well, if you give me second thoughts, then fine. I'll change my mind and vote out Scraggy. Really? You seriously do? Yeah, after all, I don't like him either. Hey, what's the meaning of this? Why the sudden change of mind? I want to know too, why you're not playing any respects to my feelings. Keep talking. This is not fair! You don't understand what I went through! My parents taught me the way of Mudkip, how to be charming and attract the attention of girls, but after evolution I have lost of my previous charm and Marshtomp is down as well. Looks like you lost too much energy for being so active. Was that your plan all along, Catfish? The name's Vaporeon. The name's Catfish from now on. I call things the way I like. I might stay awake and win this for me, Vaporeon. Weasel is out. So it's now just us two, Catfish. Which one of us bite the dust first, I wonder? That won't be necessary for me. Diggersby, I give up. I gave my win to Scraggy. What? What is the meaning of this? Why did you suddenly chicken nut out? It's not worth hurting my belly when the outcome of elimination is already known. That's not the way I wanted to win. Well, sorry about that. I know that Diggersby will be giving us apples in the elimination, so I just want to eat one as fast as I could. You're a sharp one, Vaporeon. Yes, there will be apples in the end. So, Scraggy, now that you won yourself immunity, who else can read?
The only one worth giving immunity is Hitmore. I won't hand it over to anyone else.
Right. I'll get everyone else to know that Scraggy and Hitmore get an immunity tonight. What? I don't get an immunity.
You did nothing to deserve it.
Let me tell you what I did just now. I let Buizo drop his guard by telling him that I would vote against Scraggy. I gave him false confidence that I would win this challenge, which allowed him to pass out without any worries. Sure, I didn't get an immunity, but I can pretty much say that he's going to be targeted by multiple groups at once.
So Vaporeon chose to let Scraggy win instead of himself? We're going to make him regret that decision. I wanted Scraggy gone. I'm sure that Renata feels the same.
This is unexpected. We have no choice but to convince the other alliance to vote with us. Vaporeon needs to go.
Welcome to your second post-merge elimination. Have you enjoyed the food that will wait for you?
As if baked beans weren't worse enough.
Because of you, Hitmore is still holding in the restroom.
It was your idea to make him chew out that much food.
Actually, Scraggy kind of ruined my fun, because I wanted everyone to taste my special treat. Well, let's just say those last 5 were more lucky than anyone else. Anyway, as I told you before, Scraggy won the challenge, earning immunity for himself and Hitmore. Everyone else is at risk of elimination. As thanks for enduring all those running and hunger games, I will present to you those big apples. Don't worry, I can assure you that they are not poisoned. Those apples will go to Marshtomp, Rattata, Furt, Pidgeotto, Pachi, Yemolga, Loudred, Chespin, Maractus, Mail, and Dozian. The last ones are Vaporeon and Buizel, and I'll be straight, both of you were prominent members of Team Red Gyarados and even cooperated in some of the challenges together. But now look at you, you turn into bitter rivals. Yeah, when it comes to money, of course you would go this far. One of you has 7 votes, while the other one has 8 votes. Another close call. That's rather too many votes on me. That's what you get for siding with Scraggy. Hey, it's just a game, right? Take it easy. Now, take a deep breath. The final apple for tonight goes to Vaporeon. Buizel, it's game over for you. So it finally came to this. Then again, this is what happens when I earn so many enemies. Good game, everyone. It was nice to know you. Even though I was stuck in challenges, I never actually got any good relationships with anyone other than my friends. Wish I had used that wand on myself or Growly, then I wouldn't have to deal with Marshtomp. Listen, I know that I made you feel bad, but it's not end of the line. You still have a future ahead of you, but don't tie it on your parents. Sometimes you should just set up on your journey alone, or your friends for that matter. Farewell, everyone.
So long, Weasel.
I never thought I would get eliminated this early. I hope to reach final 10 at the very least.
Weasel, wait!
Mail? Oh, that's right, I almost forget. Someone has to take care of you.
I can do that in your place, Weasel. I don't need someone to care for me anymore. You just said it yourself. I should set up on my journey by myself.
I said it for Marshtomp, not for you. But it's good that you have such a resolve. Don't push yourself too hard. Even for you, there is a time where you should stop. Maractus, our alliance is nearly done for, but maybe you can pull this through. Watch out for Vaporeon and Scraggy, and keep Mayo safe.
No problem, Weasel. I'll keep myself going. Well, Mayo, it's now just 2 of us, right? Let's go back to our rooms. I won't cry! I made a promise to myself.
And there goes Weasel, who at the time was one of the strongest competitors. What will be of leftovers of his alliance? What are next plans of Vaporeon? Find out on the next episode of Total Pokemon Adventure Island. Another interesting twist. That's all for now, folks.